Alright, we're back with more Tales of Innocence. We just defeated Gargle, and now we are taking on Robot. This one's got some different music. Actually, what is this thing we do? Electricity, okay, hang on. Do you have any electricity-based ones? I don't think she does, actually, so come on. Ice needle spread when... She doesn't really have any electricity-based abilities either. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Got a fucking ton of defense, but not a lot of HP. Hang on. There you go. God, the rate gauge decreases so fast. I think I have a mystic art, you think? Doesn't seem like it had a mystic art. It's 6,000. It got defense down for some reason. It's still taking fuck all for defend damage. It's just Spato's the only one who has electricity-based attacks. Maybe QQ as well. And Conway, actually. I got another level up, 2 level ups from just these 2 fights. Alright. That's savory. I learned Hellpire. All learned Combo Expert. Brother! He's already sunk into the sea. It'll be impossible for us to find him. I don't really get it, but was the old man earlier really a bad guy? No, I'm sure he was a splendid person. After all, look at how sad Sir Ricardo is. Yeah, he was a splendid person. That Gartle, he cared about Taro the same way we do, but he went about it the wrong way. Ricardo. I can see Marmut. You're right. Everyone prepare to disembark. From here on out, we'll be traveling through a battlefield. Don't expect it to be a walk in the park. And then this music. This is Marmut, a politically neutral town situated between the borders of Tenos and Regnum. Because of past disputes, there's an unwritten rule that the town remains independent of the 2 countries. If I recall, wasn't it a prosperous trading hub? Correct. Because this town is independent from Tenos and Regnum, the taxes imposed on business here are not as high, which makes starting one here easier. If this is a prosperous trading hub, that means there are tons of delicious foods around here, right? She's always saying good stuff. By the way, we might as well stock up on supplies here. Our next stop will be the battlefield north of here. Let's make sure that we take our time preparing for the journey. Alright. So, technically speaking, we're supposed to swap over to, well, I guess for you it makes sense. You get a lot more TP for this, actually. Then a point is spark forward a 60 hit combo. If you come this far, you can't back out now. Okay. Get some defense from that. One who sees the world. We actually got Vader, brother. Ilya's earned the title bitch. You should have heard the one that we had earlier, the fucking conversation she had. So the Grigori aren't reincarnators, right? But I can't understand how they can use whatever weird power they have to seal an arts. I assume that's because of Gardel's blood. Gardel's blood? What do you mean? The Grigori are Thanatos' descendants from when he fell in love with a Terran woman. But Thanatos' descent into Terra happened a long time ago, right? Wouldn't that the amount of time thin out his blood? I suppose Gardel himself occasionally mated with the Grigori in order to preserve the quality of their blood. That's infidelity, right? To Gardel, that might also be another form of love. Oh, so basically the Grigori are Gardel's children in Terra? Thinking about it as a reincarnator, I feel a bit closer to them. You really feel that way? Nah, no way. I can't bring myself to like them. Gardel's blood sounds like something they use as a curse word, right? I believe there's a train from Marmut traveling to Tenos? A train? What's a train? Can you ride it? Are we riding it? No, we're not. Well, it's true that there used to be a train between Marmut and Tenos. The tracks have long been obstructed. But I feel like there's a train coming out from Regnum. That line stops at Marmut. The route past Marmut has been closed off ever since Tenos and Regnum's relationship deteriorated. Aw, we're not riding train? Aw. And since there's only a battlefield north of Marmut, the only thing we're going through is supply trains. I just thought it'd be comfortable to ride by train. It would be a nice change of pace compared to traveling by boat. We'll get the chance to ride one eventually. For now, just look forward to it. You're right. I can't wait for when I finally get to ride a train with you guys, right, QQ? Yes, can't wait. Good grief. I do hope that time comes soon. We don't have any other alternatives for walking right now, do we? That's how it is. As we pass through this abominable marsh, we'll have a battlefield to look forward to. I suppose we'll have to bear with it. This is the commerce center of the world. Ships and merchants from all over the world come here every day. Ores, ornaments, clothes, or cloth clothes. I've seen all these things so many times I'm now able to discern them. For example, your clothes are very well tailored. Perhaps you're some kind of rich kid? That's about it. Well, how'd I do? Maybe I should just quit being a sailor and work as a merchant instead. After all, even though I'm a sailor, I still can't swim. I should seriously consider changing careers. That man talked a lot. Ricardo? What is it? I prefer if you hold back your condolences if that's what you came to me for. But Gardel, your brother was someone you held dearly, right? It was my brother who fell for a Terran woman. He left Ciel of his own accord. The deed alone was considered treason, and we were both demoted from our role as Reapers. Despite the fact that my brother had already abandoned his role as a Reaper. So that's the reason why you were on the battlefield? Indeed, I was also there. It was also where I fought you as a Shura. Don't look at me like that. You don't have to be upset for what your previous incarnation has already done. On the contrary, Hypnos was grateful that the great General Ashura was the last man he fought. Do you hate your brother for betraying Ratio? Well, my brother was already concerned about Cielo's exploitation of Terran souls. I couldn't comprehend why he did such a thing, but I didn't hate him. Rather, I revered him for descending to Terra for his love. So Gardel continued loving Terra. It was outstanding of him to stake his life for love. What in Gardel's blood was that? Are you alright, Ricardo? Don't worry about me. Gardel's death did not affect me in the slightest. You say so. You're right. Whatever sadness you have probably isn't yours, but Hypnos's. Indeed. If only we could have at least retrieved his body from the ocean. No, leave him be. As he decays, he will slowly become one with Taro. I suppose that's also what he wishes. Not even a grave? Not even a grave. Let the world we step on become his tomb. He's fine as he is. That Grigori soldier back there mentioned Oswald's name. Oh, that guy in the robot. I think he did, yeah. I wonder what sort of person this Oswald is. He's less of a person and more of a pig. At any rate, he's this nasty old man with some yee-yee-ass beard, and he's really fat. I swear, if I see him again, I'll definitely make him holier than Ange. So, an old man with a beard, huh? I suppose that could also apply to me. But I'm not really fat. I recall Hartman saying that he was a high-ranking official. Is that true? Well, he was acting all high and mighty at the research laboratory, beer belly shaking and all. And that robot looked like the one we saw from Now Space, right? So maybe he really is a higher up? And now he's in a position to command the Grigori at will. He might be another enemy that we will have to worry about aside from Mattias. I wonder. I think he's more of a mini-boss. Well, that's the impression that he gives off, at least. Do not underestimate Amelia. People are not always what they seem. Alright, I'll be careful. I'm worried. It seems that our enemies are gradually growing stronger as we move forward. At the very least, I'm sure they're not working together. And it doesn't seem that they have the time to deal with us. I hope so. You know, everyone's accent here is quite similar to Hermes. It might be because Hermana's parents are from here. Should we ask her? Hey, Hermie! What's the matter? What's up? What? Anyway, your accent is quite similar to how people in this area speak. Are your parents from here? Your parents were peddlers, eh? That's probably why they picked up a lot of stuff on their travels. And how old were you when you lost them? Well, it was 1 year ago. Me parents ran into former soldiers turned bandits while on their way to Regnum. Oh, but if they were peddlers, it wouldn't be strange if they were from this town. I never knew about where my mom and pa were born. That might be the case. Your usual accent's a bit different, isn't it? So you might not be from Marmut. You're right. But it's kind of depressing, since they're both kind of similar. But your manner of speaking is also pretty cute. Really, Ruka bro, you sure are kind. The way you speak is different, but it's almost as if you're a different person. Righto, ain't it? Hold on, Ricardo, your accent's slipping a bit. Oh, you're right. Sorry. Hey, I've been thinking about it lately, but you beat yourself up too much. Why this all of a sudden? I don't think I do, since... See, you're doing it again. Look, you're smart, from a good family, and you don't look ugly at all. No, not really, I'm not... Alright, stop! If you keep beating yourself up like that, then we'll never be on the same footing. Same footing? But I always keep causing trouble for others. I can never be on equal footing with everyone. But I want you to be. Alright, from now on, you're banned from demeaning yourself. That's what being friends is all about. But I'll cause trouble for everyone. Then cause trouble all you want. I've always been causing trouble for everyone. That's why you're allowed to cause at least a third of my troubles. Got that? Banned from demeaning myself. It never even occurred to me that I can bother my friends. Oh, Ilya. Let's quit aside. Fine, spill. Let me hear what's troubling you. Huh? What? Oh, there's nothing I want to talk about. Is that so? Then so be it. Hey, wait, since you're here and all, could you hear me out? To be honest with you, I'm worried that I won't be able to get along with Ilya. I want to, though. Then be honest and tell her outright. I'm sure she's not thick-headed to the extent of being oblivious to your feelings. Although there is a chance she already knows and is just ignoring them on purpose. If she's ignoring them, then why does she keep teasing me? Did I make her mad somehow? Then you must have mistaken something. The thick-headed one is not Ilya, but you. Huh? What do you... Think for yourself. Relying on adults is childish. Alright, I will. Good grief. I suppose he really is a brat. I mean, it's kind of rude to offer him an ear and then just be like, the fuck are you talking to adults for? Think for yourself. Would you like to buy some flowers? It's only $100 each right here. Give me that. The flower bought from a little Marmut girl. It has a faint, gentle scent. Thank you so much! With this, I can finally buy some medicine. Medicine? Is someone sick? My father, sir. He's sick, so he can't get out of bed much. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Ruka bro, if that's the case, then why don't we buy some more flowers? Yeah, that's a nice idea. We'd have to check if we can afford to buy it first, though. Okay. Oh? Would you like to buy all of them? I still have 9 flowers left, so that would be 900 gold. Are you sure? Yeah, sure. Here you go. Thank you very much. You can now buy lots of medicine with this. Thank you so much. Better hurry to your dad then. I bet he's waiting for you. Okay, thank you. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Hope your father gets better. I hope so too. What a gloomy sight. Want to talk about it? Is it about Cecilia? Yeah, I want to get along with Ilya, but it's hard. Well, Inanna used to be deeply in love with Ashura, but I guess it can't be helped this time. Maybe I should try to be more like Ashura? I wonder. Of course, that's it. I should try harder. I don't think that's the right way to do it, though. But I suppose Ashura is more charming than how Ruka burrows right now. Guess it won't hurt with letting him learn a thing or two from Ashura. By medicine, I mean cocaine. You guys just helped a child buy illegal drugs. Ilya and Ange. Sheesh, Ange has been staring at me since earlier. What's wrong, Ange? You are really slender. I'm a bit envious of that body of yours. How do you maintain that figure? Huh? Good question. Maybe because I exercise a lot. Aw, so that really was the case? Right, you gotta exercise more. First step, horseback riding. Come on, I'll teach you. Heard that you can get heavily injured if you fall off one, and your thighs and butt can get scraped. It'll be fine. Look, if I'm there, I will let you fall off. And my eyes get itchy and my nose gets sneezy when I get near one. Alright? Other than horse riding, what else would you want to try? Let me think. Maybe an exercise where I would not get sweaty or have muscle cramps after? As if there's one like that. You really hate exercise, don't you? QQ and Ilya. You're covered head to toe with scars, aren't you, QQ? What in the world happened to you? In QQ's country, QQ got wounds from fighting practice. QQ also got lots from leaving country. But you're so cute with those scars, without those scars. It's a shame you got so torn up. These scars are QQ's pride. QQ don't care what other people think. Oh, is that so? For QQ, that is so. If people see QQ's body and hate it, that's fine. I see. I thought it would be better to wear clothes that hide those wounds, but it turns out you're showing them on purpose. Does Ilya hate QQ? After talking to you? Of course not. Heck, if someone tells you that they hate you, let me know and I'll kick their ass. Oh, thank you. Hey, look, you can hug me all you want, just don't touch me some weird place, okay? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I've been feeling a little under the weather these days. My daughter has been working for my sake. I'm sorry for making things difficult for her. You okay, Mary? Alright, weirdo. Well, that's a kid now. Dad, I met a very kind man today. He bought all the flowers I had. Except this is Grandpa. Oh no, I fell off a horse and broke my neck and scraped my butt. In this town, we believe that time is money. That's why everybody is so patient and hasty. This town is neutral, as it doesn't belong to any country. Here, taxes are low and business is booming. I recommend checking out the west side of town. Several merchants have set up shop there. I recommend you shut up. The wetlands to the north are expanding every year. I've been up there once and it was awfully creepy. Grandma says it's an abomination since it's where spirits who can't move on gather. She says it's because of the Muke. The Muki? Young man, is that girl your lover? My lover? You've got it wrong, sir. But you're close to her, are you not? Well, how hesitant, but so be it. Listen here, boy. A man has to protect a woman or two that he likes. Got it? I'm gonna go hit on her now. Yes. Okay, wait. Alright, wait here. This is equipment from my younger days. This should help you shape up a bit. Thank you very much. Good. Do your best to keep her safe, alright? Oh, he gave me a sword. A sword infused with lightning. A ruthless jolt pierces at those at the receiving end of this blade. Would have been nice to have that sword before. Unreliable knight. I might be unreliable, but I'm a knight in her heart. I will defend her with my life at any time. Yeah, it would have been nice to have this, you know, the previous fight. Oh well. This is actually a pretty good title. And we get a new outfit out of it, so it's worth it. There's a train that goes straight to Tenos, but it's not open to the public because of the war. That's why it's only used by military and the corporations. I hope that peace comes soon that we could ride those trains. Well, I'm quite the Iron Man. I love trains. Jeremy's also quite the Iron Man. And here we go! Oh, you came at the right time. I just completed this bread pudding recipe. Would you like to give it a try? Don't worry, I'm not gonna charge you or anything. I just want to hear your thoughts on it. Alright. Really? Then please, help yourself. So how was it? I see, I'm sorry I made you eat something horrible. Yes, it was horrible. It was utterly horrendously horrible. I feel sorry for the injustice you have done to the ingredients. This a bread pudding? Do not jest. In what way is this a bread pudding? Look, it might be horrible, but you both didn't have to. Ilya, you shut up. You, explain yourself. I started in this shop with my wife. When she died, the customers slowly stopped coming, and with my skills, it's all over. I should have learned how to cook from her when I had the chance. I'm not cut out for this. What should I do? Please help me. It was not a lack of talent, but your lack of effort that caused this. Have you been taste testing? Did you measure the ingredients? Well, the bread pudding you served us was too sloppy and too sweet. This is an insult to the ingredients. Man, Sis Ange is popping off. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, Ange also had a lot of things to say about our cooking too. Yeah, she's surprisingly strict when it comes to food. But Ange says right things. You gotta cook food properly, else it's gonna be bad. You have a point. Alright, I'll give it another shot. Thank you. When I do make it, would you mind coming by again and to taste test? I promise you, it's gonna be tasty next time. Then I will give you another chance. I'm looking forward to it. I'll definitely master the recipe by the time you come back. That man wants to fuck a train. Probably. Y'all are travelers, aren't you? Why don't you rest at our place? We'll make you feel right at home. I'll tell you what, how about I shit? Tony's diary is here. Tony's diary, part 12. A man's true worth will be tested when they're in an unfamiliar place. Somehow or another, I finally managed to reach Marmut. Apparently, the island I washed ashore was where the Grigori lived. I'm not really knowledgeable about it, but I was treated kindly by someone who claimed to be the chief. Once I told him I was traveling the world, he invited me into his home and told me about my journey. And I told him about my journey. After hearing the journey, he offered me a ship to Marmut. To my surprise, he looked like an intimidating man, but that eye pattern painted on his forehead. But I suppose looks can be deceiving. Marmut is the perfect place for me to gather information and stock up. After doing so, I immediately set off towards Lemir's marshes. I've heard strange things about that place, but I'll burn through anything that gets in my way. This time for sure. This time I'll definitely get a treasure. Vowing such a thing to my heart, I laughed. Tony, the resolute adventurer. Wait, Lemire Marshes, isn't that a location in one of the other games? Lord Hypnos, the Tenos wishes to inform you that you're dismissed from your duties as a Reaper. And are now required to participate as a member of the Special Forces. Understood. You've done nothing wrong, so why? Those who are gone can no longer be punished. It's most likely that they couldn't find anyone else to blame aside from me. Enough of this. Dismissed. Sir! I, who have lost my duty as a Reaper, can no longer descend into Taro. I'm afraid we'll never meet again, brother. I shall watch over you from Cielo. I wish that you live the rest of your days happily amongst Terrans. Tony needs to quit leaving his diary everywhere. I agree. You know also would be great? If Tony would fucking stop having to buy a diary every time he gets somewhere and then leave it there. Jeremy, we should go to Japan and just leave pre-recorded messages about our adventure. Just in random places. Whoa, so this is Marmut? It's so lively. Hey sis, look, there's something interesting over there. This shop also seems quite nice. Hey, how about we all split up and shop? I want to take my time while I can before we leave for Tenos. Not a bad idea. We won't have much leeway the moment we leave town, so might as well take our time here. Yay, Ruka, you too, jump! Huh? Just jump, okay? Alright, time to get moving. Oh, Ilya. Okay, your turn. Spada, jump! So I'm next? Just kidding. You don't sound like you're kidding, though. I was planning on doing something else, but I'll come with you. We might need to get some stuff for the journey. Uncle? I'm not jumping. Although, I was initially planning on checking out some stores of my own, but it would be a pain if something happens. Come on, Amrana, let's go. Yay, let's get! Oh wait, everyone jumped. Is it some play here? I wonder. You should go off and look around. What about you? I will just read a book here while waiting for you guys. Have fun! Don't split my party up, though. That was fun! It's been a while since I properly went shopping. This has been quite a memorable experience. Yeah, there was lots of tasty stuff here. It was amazing. Lots of interesting things, too. QQ want to stay longer. I understand how you feel, girls, but we have to leave soon. You can always come back whenever. Let's get. What's the matter? Girls really can't go all out on the shopping, huh? She nearly blew through my money. You too, huh? You guys got off easy. I had to watch over Hermana and got dragged all over the place, and when I finally got a break, she disappeared and I had to look for her in this crowd. My condolences, but unfortunately, we must leave soon. Who knows what will happen if we make these girls wait a bit longer. You're right. Let's head out. Boy without freedom. Free girl. Okay, they keep giving me titles, but I kind of don't want to swap off this title for Ruka. Because this one gives me a neat outfit, so we're not doing that. Free girl. A girl who certainly earned her the title. There's no strings on her, that's for sure. A woman who ate as she pleased. Resourcefulness is required to keep up with her gluttony. Aristocrat spendthrift. Even with his extravagant spending, his wallet is no match for Ange's appetite. Got a huge HP boost from that, though. It's okay for him to read a book while everyone is shopping. That's what freedom is all about. A girl who went shopping with Ricardo. It seems to be a child's job to annoy adults. For her, this world may be free in a sense. A person who went shopping with Hermana. Being a babysitter is not easy. Alright, we gotta replenish our gels. Fuck off. Push the wrong button. Eggs. At least they're charging the right amount for things here. I do wish I could hold more than 15 stuff though. Alright, what do we got? We got a Zweihander, which is a little more physical damage, but not much. And it's like a huge amount of ether attack, so I actually think this is not an upgrade. A huge sword, due to its size, it's best used by styles that use a blade's weight. Silver Magnum, an ornamented gun made of silver. Its holy might can banish demons. Alright. Silver Rapier. A rapier made of silver. A perfect sword to enact judgment upon the sinful. I probably don't have enough money to buy everything, actually. A gun bearing the name of a once worshipped star. It is said to give hope to its bearers, the Dilgun. Burning Edge. A knife with the power of fire. The blade is just like a burning flame. Silver Knuckles. Knuckles forged in silver. Their blows would crush even demons. Yeah, I don't have enough for everything. That's fine, though. We can sell stuff. When did I get those? What? Gauntlets bearing the name of Raijin. Thanks to their electric powers, they emit lightning. I keep getting fucking gear and I never know that I have it. Pushing the wrong button and sold all your old divides. Old divides don't seem to be a thing in this yet. People of the Monolith. A collection of poems that with a faded red cover. Enthralls its readers with the word the world of nightmares. Okay, so I'm losing 8 physical attack, but gaining 23 ether attack, which is great for him because he doesn't really melee attack much. Ritual spear. A ceremonial spear designed by a certain tribe. A suspicious pattern has been drawn on the blade. Right. Oh, that's actually better than what I have? Interesting. I can afford 1. Okay, let's equip you with the ritual spear. Let's equip you with the people of the monolith. Let's sell those. Wait, I have this rope here that I'm going to equip on anyone. Oops. Alright. Guess. Yeah, that's probably gonna be it. Let's see here. So the silver cloak here is better for the Changshan here is better as well. Okay, let's get one of these and equip it on you. We'll give you the Grim Robe, and that's gonna be it for our stuff we can buy. Unintentionally taking the box. Right. Radish soba, that sounds intriguing. Alright, I don't feel like talking to all these NPCs, so we're gonna get this done. I once again shall bring happiness to the world, the Wonder Chef. The Wonder Chef. After everyone's demands have been answered, I have appeared. I'll show you how to make croque monsieur today. Does that sound good? I highly recommend it. Bread, cheese, pork. Adios, amigos. Alright, I guess we're heading north. Alright, we're gonna leave town here and then we'll be done. Not done, but we're gonna take a break and then we'll come back and continue for another 30 minutes. No wonder he's a chef. Northwest of here is Lemurus March. Across from that will be the northern battlefield. And beyond that is Tenos. Our last lead that we've gleaned from the library, I hope that we'll remember at least something about the Genesis there. Because we need to obtain the Genesis no matter what. Would be nice if there were a memory spring there too. Oh. Alright. Save our game. Save our game. Okay. Don't go anywhere. We got more Tales of Innocence for you.